So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler. My portfolio is getting beat up today, down 3.64%, down $1,000. AMC is now down about 4%. So what is going on? Let's break it all down for you guys, as well as give you guys a data update, because the short interest is almost at 21%, something we have been calling out on this channel for many days now. So let's get straight into this video. It is not all doom and gloom, so I'm not trying to spread any fear in you guys. If anything, this is an opportunity to acquire more shares. That's the way I look at it, to create more generational wealth for me, my family, and for me to pursue what I want to do, which is ultimately just day trade all day. No, just kidding. I'm passionate about investing, but let's get straight into this video, guys. So AMC is at $37.82. We did fall under this 100-day moving average. We did fall under $40, but relative to the moves that we are seeing in some other stocks, let me show you one stock that I have a hedge on is Snapchat. Take a look at this. Snapchat is down 6.43%. Considering this, along with other high growth tech stocks, are down a lot more than AMC. So I see this as a positive right here. But yes, AMC is going to be affected. That is why we are down almost 4%, but we are definitely seeing that support really getting tested. Obviously, it'll be good if we bounce back above $40, but it's really coming down to the overall economy and what is happening. So let's talk about that now. And Congress must raise debt limit by October 18th. Treasury Secretary Yellen warns in new letter as default looms. So America is getting very close to going through a default. Let's read the key points posted in or pointed out in this article. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen told House Speaker Nancy Pelosi that Congress has just under 3 weeks to address the looming debt ceiling and avoid economic calamity. In quotes, "We now estimate that Treasury is likely to exhaust its extraordinary measures if Congress has not acted to raise or suspend the debt limit by October 18th, Yellen wrote. Senate Republicans on Monday blocked a bill that would fund the government and suspend the U.S. borrowing limit. And the thing that is not good about the situation is it takes a long time to really get people to vote. Odds are in the next 3 weeks, we could have maybe 2 or 3 sessions to vote on this. Probably around two more times to vote on this. If that does not happen, Janet Yellen says they're going to do everything they can, but the funds would rapidly deplete. So that is the situation. That is why the market is dropping so much today. The Nasdaq down 2.33%, S&P down 1.63%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 1.14%. But what I do want to point out as well is that the Nasdaq or the S&P is really not, well, all indexes really, they're not dropping aggressively. It's kind of a slow meltdown throughout all of the day. We're not really seeing huge candles, right? You're not really seeing too much volume coming in. It's just a meltdown. So that is definitely on the positive side. If you just see gaps down basically all day, that would not be good. But as far as the S&P 500, you are seeing this monstrous day today, this red candle right here, and we are now well under our 100-day and 200-day moving average. So, well, on the 4-hour candlestick chart, on the daily candlestick chart, we are approaching our 100-day moving average, which will be the level we will bounce from. That is $433. If we don't bounce from that, then you're looking at a lot of fear that is going to start happening in the markets. You're going to see trading algorithms just start to sell stocks, and that's obviously going to affect AMC. But like I said, the short squeeze, nothing has changed, guys. The short interest percentage of free float at 20.88%, likely to see this continuing to climb as AMC does go down. I have full faith and confidence in apes. I don't think they are selling their shares. So if they're not selling and the stock is going down, 4%, which is obviously not a large amount for AMC, then you're seeing some level of shorting going on. You are seeing 106.79 million shares that are currently sold short. Very large amounts. Share utilization at 87.17%. This means there is ample shares that can be sold short, and short sellers are going to take advantage of that, as AMC is just an easy target. These guys, they're bullies when it comes to AMC. They're going to short AMC, but you want them to short AMC. You want it to go down. You want the short interest to increase. That is the only thing that matters in this trade, is the short interest, which has been going up now at all-time highs. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we're at 21.5% for short interest. Would not surprise me at all. Now, the free float on loan, 22.51%. So definitely still room to go up here. As the share utilization is going down, odds are this will go up. And then the short interest will go up subsequently following that. So that is what you guys need to know from the Ortex data. That is the whole debt ceiling crisis situation. Talk about the stock tracker data a little bit. You are seeing more puts going into the money. Almost about 31,000. And you are only seeing about 8,000 calls that are in the money. So obviously you're seeing a little bit of shorting from the option chain, but that is not representative of what we are seeing today. 30,000 puts in the money is pretty small relative to the options activity that we do typically see on a weekly basis. Nothing too crazy here though. Obviously we're not going to get into what exactly I expect to happen, but by January 21st, that's where you're looking at the potential for a major gamma squeeze with about 133 contracts that are in the money and about 220,000 calls that are out of the money. So looking very good. AMC is obviously more bullish now than it has ever been, but watch the S&P 500 to see if we do rally from here or if we do come down under this 100-day moving average, which is at about $433, only about $2 away from where we currently are. So anything is possible here, but let's take it back to AMC just briefly. And obviously you want to stay above $40, but as long as we do stay really above $30, it's not too bad, guys. And obviously, I'm sure you guys already know this, but the only way we're going to get the big shorts that we'll have to cover is if the market does come down. Just like we've seen with Volkswagen in October 2008. At the bottom of the market, Porsche announced that they were buying a majority of Volkswagen. Essentially, the short sellers didn't have enough capital because the market had just went down, what, 35-40%, whatever the number is. At the very bottom, they didn't have liquidity to put in their short positions to remain in those positions, so they were forced to cover. That is the same thing we are going to see with AMC. You're going to see the smaller guys be forced to cover first, driving up the share price, and then you're going to see the big guys covering after that. But what you guys need to know is AMC could come down from here. It could rally up. If the debt ceiling does get passed, you will see a huge bullishness wave go through the stock market that will affect AMC as well. That could also cause a short squeeze. So I think we are on the cusp of seeing some big moves in AMC. So that is going to be all for this intraday update. That is all you guys need to know. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. Tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button for me, as well as consider subscribing to the channel to help push this video out to as many people as possible. I do love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Check out the links linked down below in the description for the buy and sell alerts if you guys want to be notified every time a trade is bought or sold, like this hedge that we do currently have on Snapchat, up today's return 52%, up $44 today alone. So definitely check that out if you guys do want to. That pays for itself over and over again. We keep it very inexpensive, so anybody is able to join if they do want to, as well as check out the links for free stock with Public and Weeble if you want to support the channel. If not, that is all cool as well. But that is going to be all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.